Monster Jam!
We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
The first competition of the night is Monster Jam JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. Coming up first, these Monster Jam superstars will race head-to-head, with the fastest 4 winners advancing to the semi-final round. So, Wichita, who's ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Bark as loud as you can right now and make some noise for Berto Trevino, Monster Mud Rottweiler. First race, JCB Racing, Monster Mud Rottweiler going to take on Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Megalodon 9-11 in racing this season. And these two have gone head-to-head 3 times so far this season. Monster Mutt Rottweiler getting 2 of those wins out of the 3 races. They're staged. Let's go! Your winner, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Big upset right at the end. Monster Mutt Rottweiler just finding a quick second there over Megalodon. It looked like Megalodon had the win, but Monster Mutt Rottweiler crossed the line first. That final turn, Megalodon just let off the gas enough for Monster Mutt Rottweiler to come through and take the win. The winner of this next race will face Monster Mutt Rottweiler in our semi-final round. Now let's hear it for Cody Saucier, Dragon! His competition, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack! In racing this season, Dragon 40-11. Jurassic Attack could pull off a major upset with this win, but Dragon has won 4 out of the 5 times they've gone head-to-head. Here we go, race number 2. Your winner is Dragon! Super glued to the action replay. Just like that last race, Jurassic Attack was in the lead, but that final turn, Dragon found the power and takes the win, moving on to the semifinal round of racing. Next up, is on the track, ready for JCB Racing. Let's hear it for Weston Anderson, Grave Digger! He'll be going head-to-head against Devin Winfield, Velociraptor! Velociraptor 19-18 in racing this season. These two have gone head-to-head 7 times. Grave Digger winning 6 of those 7 races. Devin Winfield, Velociraptor in 3rd on the series. This could be a big upset if he gets the win, but Gravedigger's not going to make it easy for him. Your winner is Gravedigger. Going into that final turn, Velociraptor had the lead. But Gravedigger took a tighter turn in that last turn. And that's where he found that extra second to take the win over Velociraptor. So the winner of this next race will take on Gravedigger in our semi-final round. Now make some noise for Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. She'll be going head-to-head with Corey Rummel. It's Earthshaker. Earthshaker with a 9-10 race record this season. Scooby-Doo 19-18. They faced 2 times, both with a win. The winner goes on to face Gravedigger. Your winner is Scooby-Doo. All right, so every single winner in round 1 was in the lane that Dragon is in right now. So Monster Mutt Rottweiler would beat Megalodon. And in every one of these races, it was that final turn where the winner would come from behind to take the win, like Dragon over Jurassic Attack. So Monster Mutt Rottweiler, Dragon going head-to-head in JCB Racing semifinal round. Big win for Gravedigger and another big win for Scooby-Doo, who were both behind going into that final turn. So, semifinal round, JCB Racing, Monster Mutt Rottweiler versus Dragon, and Gravedigger versus Scooby-Doo.
This is the Monster Jam JCB Racing semi-final round. The fastest 4 drivers in the event have advanced to this round, and the winners will continue on to the finals, where they will compete for the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. Wichita, are you ready for more Monster Jam JCB Racing?
All right, we've got the 2023 Arena Racer of the Year, Cody Saucier Dragon, going head-to-head against Monster Mutt Rottweiler, Berto Trevino. Close race, but your winner is Dragon. Winner of this next race makes it to the final round of JCB Racing to take on Cody Saucier and Dragon. First 8 points of the night up for grabs towards that VKT Overall Event Championship. And the race you're about to watch now was the final race earlier this afternoon, where Gravedigger and Weston Anderson would take the win. But who thinks Brianna Mahan Scooby-Doo is going to show them how it's done? Big moment right here. Brianna Mahan could bring a big upset in Scooby-Doo. We're ready to go. Your winner is Gravedigger.
It's time for the Monster Jam JCB Racing final round. The winner of this race will take home the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So, Wichita, are you ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
Up first, the 2023 Arena Racer of the Year 2014 Rookie of the Year from Lafayette, Louisiana. Let's hear it for Cody Saucier, Dragon! And from Hill Double Hills, North Carolina, your current series leader for Arena Championship Series West, it's Weston Anderson, Gravedigger!
On the day I was born. It's the
And the lane that Dragon is in has been the winning lane all night. That first turn he's going to go into is pretty slick, and that's what's costing a lot of our drivers in the other lane the problems. We'll see if Weston can take it. Here we go! So one of our starting lights malfunctioned and did not go green for Cody Saucier and Dragon. So we're going to restart this race to make sure it's fair for both of our competitors, because that invite to the Monster Jam World Finals is on the line at the end of this. All right, here we go. Getting ready for this race. Dragon is stage. Gravedigger stage. Man, let's go! A save from Dragon, but it's too late because your winner is Gravedigger! Dragon not taking that loss lightly, but for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger his second
on the day I was born.
his second JCB racing win this weekend. Let's hear it for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger!
At the joy they had found, the head nurse spoke up. Said, leave this one
Wheels,
alone.
gloves, helmets, all
You could
kinds
tell
of
right
stuff
away
at each other out there.
that I was bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad.
Weston Anderson, wow, what a race. All right, what do you have to say for yourself after that win?
Man, you know what? I didn't want to win by default like that. I wish it would have been a head-to-head race against Cody Saucier, man. He's a crazy Cajun behind the wheel, and he is one of the fastest guys in Monster Jam. So any day that I get to take him down, it's a good day for Team Gravedigger.
Understood. Well, we're coming up. Oh, we got a visitor coming up behind you. It's Cody Saucier getting you back. Aw, just a little tough love here from Cody Saucier. It's like your brother. But, you know, we've got more coming up. We have our two-wheel skills challenge next. Now, that one's not something you can win by default. You got to put in the work to earn that one.
Absolutely. You know, Cody, he got a little gung-ho. He was doing some two-wheel skills in racing. And, hey, y'all just have your cameras ready because we're about to get buck wild up in here. Y'all ready? No, no, no. I said, are you guys ready for some more Monster Jam?
With that win, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger sitting in the lead for the BPT overall event leaderboard with 8 points. Dragon in second with 7. Tied for third with Monster Mount Rottweiler and Scooby-Doo the Pups, both with 4 points. Earthshaker, Jurassic Attack, Megalodon, and Velociraptor all tied for 5th place with 2 points, all being knocked out in that first round of JCB racing. And up next, second 8 points on the line is going to be our two-wheel skills challenge, where it's up to our drivers to impress you to lock in big scores at judgeszone.com. Each driver gets 2 attempts at their best tricks here. So we're looking for stoppies, poppers, bicycles, moonwalks, wheelies, combinations, or maybe even a brand new two-wheel trick. And for more on our two-wheel skills competition, keep your eyes locked to the video board.
Man, I wish I was beautiful. So come dance the silence down through the morning. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, yeah. Yeah. Hurry up. Show me some of them Spanish dances and pass
Hanging with Brooks right now, big Scooby-Doo fan, and your mom and dad brought you, right? Can you just tell your mom and dad, say, thanks, Mom and Dad, I love you.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, I love you.
Oh, and if you came with your mom and dad, too, make sure you give them a big hug. Grandma, Grandpa, whoever brought you, make sure to thank them. We're going to play a game, and it's going to be called Name That Truck, and if you can guess the correct truck, we're going to hook you up with something real cool. Sound good? All right, let's watch the board here. Let's watch the video. So slowly, the truck is going to reveal itself. I see a BK2 tire there. I see a little green. If anybody out there, if you think you know what it is, feel free to yell it out. Help Brooks out a little bit. Oh, he thinks he knows it. All right, what do you think?
Gravedigger!
What do you think? Do you think it's Gravedigger? Wichita. All right, let's see. Boom! It is Gravedigger, my man, the black and green wrecking machine. So for that, we're going to have to hook you up with your very own Gravedigger hat signed by Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. So can you give me a big let's go Monster Jam?
Let's go, Monster Jam!
Yeah, and make some noise for my man Brooks. It's time for our second competition of the event, the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. The next 8 points on the line, and it's up to these drivers to impress you with their two-wheel skills. And for more on how you're going to pick our winner, let's check back in with Taylor Olivia for more on JudgesZone.com.
Thanks, Ryan. Hey, I am up here in the 200 section. We're pumped and ready to go. And we've already got JudgesZone.com pulled up here on the phone. For you fans here in the stands, go ahead and scan the QR code up there on the video board, or just open up a new web browser and go to JudgesZone.com. Once you get there, you'll put in the city code, which is WIC. Again, that's WIC, like Wichita. You'll press submit, and then the next screen is where you get to score. All you'll do is slide the BKT tire up or down, landing on the score you think each driver deserves. You'll press submit once more, and then in 20 seconds time, we will see what the score for that driver will be. So remember, you'll have 20 seconds to cast your scores at JudgesZone.com. Now, before we get into it, I just have one question for you fans here. Who's ready for the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge?
Up first, it's Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Awesome reverse popper for Megalodon, keeping it on all fours after it's done. Ashley Sanford getting ready for attempt number 2. Tough break for attempt number 1. Make some noise for Ashley Sanford and Megalodon. Let her know what you thought with your score at JudgesZone.com. Remember, we will take the average of all of your scores. Then we'll take our expert score and our fan score, average those two, and that will be the final score for each competitor. Great balance right there, and way to keep it off the lid of that Monster Jam truck in the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. So Ashley Sanford, Megalodon, score is in, and that score is 5.165, 5.165. So you see the expert score, the fan score, then we average that together. So 5.165, Megalodon is your leader. Love seeing all the phones open at judgeszone.com. While you got those phones out too, get to monsterjam.com. Check out all the info. Monster Jam World Finals, Salt Lake City, Utah. Brought to you by the Utah Sports Commission. We are headed there July 4th and 5th. If you have never been to the Monster Jam World Finals, get your tickets. And once you do, you'll go back every year. Time for our next competitor. Here comes Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Jurassic Attack, your two-wheel skills challenge winner earlier this afternoon. Hoping to go 2 for 2. Wichita digging that. Breaks the front horn on the front 2 BKT tires, but sets it back down. All right, here we go. Jurassic Attack lining up for attempt number 2. Put your hands together for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Go ahead and take out those phones and score at judgeszone.com. He's down there on the track. Make some noise for him.
Looked like he was trying to combo that move. So when he gets up on those front 2 BKT tires, he kind of walks over to the lip of that ramp. And the right front tire first hits it, and it causes the left to kind of move. And then you see the right tire dance around. So he was getting ready to try something combo there, but wasn't able to pull it out. Great attempts, though. Scores are in. Score to beat Megalodon, 5.165. Score for Jurassic Attack is 7.653. Your new leader, Jurassic Attack. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack in the lead, 7.653 to score to beat 6 of our other superstars. Hungry for this win. Up next, let's hear it for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Riding on board with Devin Winfield on Velociraptor. Got his left hand on the steering wheel, which you can't see his right hand on the toggle switch that's next to him, which controls the rear tires of that Monster Jam truck. Going for the popper and throwing it in reverse to try to get the back tires to move up higher in the air, but not able to get it in reverse fast enough. So if Velociraptor wants a big score, we need a big move for move number 2 in our two-wheel skills challenge.
tricks on me. Feeling old for every day. Took everything I had to not crash and burn. I'm starting to run. Sometimes I fall down.
Throwing the steering wheel out the window.
Put those hands together for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. You heard Ryan say it at the end. He threw the steering wheel out the window. You can see it right there at top of the pod. So keep that in mind as you cast your scores for creativity points at judgeszone.com.
He almost ran his steering wheel over, too. He's out of the truck. Make some noise for Velociraptor, Devin Winfield. All right, the scores are in. The score for Velociraptor is 6.223 right now. Velociraptor sits in second place. So his teammate Tim Hall Jr. still in first. Jurassic Attack, 7.653, the score to beat. Again, criteria for our two-wheel skills challenge. You might see stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, who knows what we're gonna see next. But if anybody wants to take the lead, they gotta take it from Jurassic Attack. Score to beat 7.653. Ready to put in some work. Here comes Corey Romo in Earthshaker. Slick track. Tires not able to get the grip in the dirt because he had too much momentum. So here we go, attempt number 2 for Earthshaker.
Let's hear it for Corey Romo, Earthshaker. Pretty successful second attempt from my vantage point, but it's up to you fans. What do you think? Go ahead and score at judgeszone.com. You've got 5 seconds left.
Definitely a better showing for Earthshaker in this two-wheel skills challenge compared to earlier this afternoon where he blew a shock out, and it really just hindered his opportunity to be a BKT overall event champion. So right now your scores are in. The score for Earthshaker is 5.936. 5.936. Earthshaker currently in third place. Jurassic Attack holding on. Score to beat 7.653. Four trucks down, 4 to go. Score to beat 7.653. Up next, your racing winner, Leston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Now on the day I was born, the nurses all gathered round, and they gazed in wide wonder at the joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up, said, "Leave this one alone." She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone, bad to the bone.
just dancing around on those front BKT tires. Weston, Anderson, and Gravedigger getting ready for attempt number 2. Looks like he's lining up for something we haven't seen yet. Get your cameras out, here it comes. Lock your scores in now for Gravedigger at judgeszone.com and make some noise for Weston Anderson Gravedigger. Going for a bicycle here in the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay, getting the truck to do what he wants. But right here is where he needed to turn a little sooner probably, and just the momentum of that truck ends up on the lid. The black and green wrecking machine showing us something we haven't seen yet with that bicycle attempt in our 2-wheel skills challenge. Now, was that plus the move before enough to take the top spot? All right, so the scores coming in at judgeszone.com. Score to beat Jurassic Attack, a 7.653. The score for Gravedigger is 7.657, taking the lead by 4/1000th of a point over Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. You see it right there. Gravedigger a 7.657, Jurassic Attack a 7.653. We have a new leader in our 2-wheel skills challenge. Wichita, pay attention to the video board for a message from our next competitor.
Wichita, get ready. It's time for Dragon 2-wheel skill.
Awesome reverse popper for Dragon. Nice wheelie across the pod. Earlier when he attempted that this afternoon, turned into a Dragon roll. So right now, Cody Saucier Dragon fired up. Getting ready for attempt number 2. With Gravedigger in the lead and with Dragon losing to Gravedigger in that final round of racing, I bet Cody wants nothing more than to take the win in 2-wheel skills over Gravedigger. Lining up, here we go. Get your scores in at judgeszone.com and make some noise for Cody Saucier, Dragon! So in that second attempt, as you lock in your scores at judgeszone.com, what he was trying to do is pop the back of that truck up so that we can get it on those front 2 BKT tires. But here, that first attempt, absolute excellence. Walking the Dragon on that back 2 BKT tires across the pod. And again, that second attempt, trying to just pop the back of the truck up, but not getting enough momentum. So now, we wait for your scores at judgeszone.com. Gravedigger right now in the lead. The score for Dragon is 6.714. That puts Dragon in 3rd place in the 2-wheel skills challenge. We have 2 competitors left in our 2-wheel skills challenge. Gravedigger still on top. Score to beat 7.657. A good score, but a beatable score. If our final two competitors can't bring it, then it's going to be another competition win for Gravedigger. So now let's make some noise for Berto Trevino, Monster Mud Rottweiler. A lot of momentum behind that popper. Had to set it back down. But getting it up on those two BKT tires. We've got one more attempt from Monster Mud Rottweiler. Get your scores in at judgeszone.com and make some noise for Berto Trevino, Monster Mud Rottweiler. That second attempt, nice, smooth, and a quality popper there, the way he just kind of eased it across the pod as compared to the first one where he had so much momentum. So getting it up, finding that right point, and then just walking it across the pod, setting it down nicely. All right, the scores are in for Monster Mud Rottweiler, and the score is 6.52. 6.52 for Monster Mud Rottweiler. One competitor left. Score to beat, Gravedigger, 7.657. He beat her in racing earlier. The question is, can she beat him in our two-wheel skills challenge? Here comes Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo! On board with Scooby-Doo, getting the waves from Brianna. Now it's time to solve the crime. Can she take the top spot from Gravedigger? Great attempt, move number one. Wichita seems to be happy with that. Now we'll see what she can do for number two. Hopefully she can step it up a little bit. Lock in your scores now at judgeszone.com and keep it going for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Getting the momentum, getting the truck up on those front two BKT tires, and then just walking it backwards after she gets the momentum there that she needs to make sure that truck is at the right point. Starts walking the dog backwards, and then sets it down real nice. All right, the question though, will her scores at judgeszone.com be enough to take the win? The score for Scooby-Doo is a 6.665. Good enough for fourth place. That means your winner is Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Two competitions, two wins. And another 8 points going to Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, your Arena Championship Series West. Your Arena Championship Series West current points leader. And right now, the leader for the BKT Overall Event Championship. Weston Anderson is down on the floor with Taylor Olivia.
All right, I'm here with Weston Anderson, your winner, but we're also joined by Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack, who lost by just a fraction.
You know, I love the fans as much as they love me. They love me a little bit more than Tim in that competition. I don't feel like I deserved that win, man. He had 2 completed runs out there, 2 completed attempts, I should say, and I crashed out. So I know the fans thought it looked cool, and I thank you guys for that. Y'all better watch out when Gravedigger comes out for freestyle. Tim, it is yours, buddy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that a lot. That means a lot. You know, I won the 2-wheel skills earlier today. I was so close tonight, but thank you, Wichita. I'll take second place. That is awesome. This has been it's been a roller coaster year, and we're on the high now, so this is going good. Thank you, guys.
Now, for all of you fans, we still have more coming back. We have our Skywheeling competition coming up in just a moment. So, Tim Hall Jr., we're going to look right over here. And I just want you to get our crowd hyped up, because when we come back for halftime, we want to hear what Kansas has to offer.
Let's get loud, Wichita. We got some FMX next, and then Skywheelies for us.
Make some noise, Monster Jam!
With that, it is time for Monster Jam halftime. As I mentioned, so much more Monster Jam to come from Freestyle Motocross, Skywheelies, and Monster Jam Freestyle. Right now, Monster Jam halftime, an opportunity to grab some gear, to cheer for your favorite truck and driver. Maybe you're hungry, need to use the restroom. Take these couple of minutes to take care of business, but don't go far, because we'll return shortly with more Monster Jam action. This is Monster Jam halftime.
All right, Wichita. As Ryan said, it's time for our US FMX team to take to the skies. But that means it's time for you fans to get loud. Because we only have one rule here when it comes to the US FMX team, and that is the louder you get, the higher they fly, and the cooler the trick. So, we're going to test this out on the count of 3. How loud can you get, Wichita? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That was Chase Crab. I need you to make some noise again for Billy Wilson. Coming down the ramp next. Give it up for Dean Pate. And last but certainly not least, make some noise for Jared LaRue. Monster Jam fans, take out those phones and catch this. Make sure to use the hashtag Monster Jam and tag us at Monster Jam. Make some noise! Remember, fans, the louder we get, the higher they fly, and the cooler the trick. So let me hear you! All right, Wichita, let's see. I want to test this out. Can you be louder than the dirt bike? Let's find out! Ooh, see that? The tricks are getting cooler! So we must be getting louder. Let's go! There it is. They want more. They want more noise. 2 back-to-back backflips. Can we get another? Coming up next is the U.S. FMX Best Trick Competition. Each of these riders will have one attempt to fly from one end of the arena to the other, showcasing their best trick. You fans will be the official judges for this competition. So take out those phones, go to judgeszone.com, get ready to score. Remember, the city code is WIC. And before we get into it, I gotta know, who's ready for the best trick competition?
Up first, a Wichita native who's been riding dirt bikes for 25 years. We got Chase Crabb on his 450. And Chase loves a heated game of backgammon. An international world champion in the game. But right now, we're looking to turn it up and go wild. And when these guys hit this runway, before they even hit that ramp, we need to turn it up to 22. So Wichita, make some noise. Superman seat grab, get your scores in at judgeszone.com for Chase Crabb. Again, Wichita native, watching the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. We have seen some unbelievable tricks from these guys so far. Taking both hands off the handlebars, grabbing the seat, just completely on the edge right there. The score for Chase Crabb is in, and that score is a 7.194. Chase currently in first place. Our next rider been added with freestyle motocross for 4 years from Phoenix, Arizona. Let's hear it for Billy Wilson. He's been all over the world riding freestyle motocross. And if you think this is intense, he's hoping to make it big in extreme ironing. Hoping to throw his name in the ring for that wild competitive sport, but it is not as wild as freestyle motocross. So once Billy hits that runway, Wichita, let's bring it back up to 20. Let's go, make some noise.
Put your hands together for Billy Wilson. We love a good backflip here at Monster Jam. Well, let's find out how much you fans loved it at judgeszone.com. Lock in those scores.
Billy Wilson bringing the heat right now and making the play for first place. Trying to take the lead from Wichita native Chase Crabb. Score to beat 7.194. The score for Billy Wilson is 8.292. 8.292. Your new leader is Billy Wilson. Up next, our winner from earlier this afternoon from Paso Robles, California. Let's hear it for Dean Pate. All of our riders on a 450, that real deep rap when you hear them hit the throttle. And Dean is big into yard bombing in his city, or yarn bombing in his city, which is where you make these fun yarn things and you put them over the light poles so it adds a whole bunch of color to the town. All right, so Dean Pate, again, your winner earlier in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Can he do it 2 in a row? Score to beat 8.292. Wichita, make some noise for Dean Pate.
Another backflip variation by Dean Pate. Make some noise, Wichita. What'd you think? Was it better than Billy Wilson's? Judgeszone.com. Let's find out.
Backflip, and then he throws his feet out there. Oh, absolutely wild while he's backflipping. Now we'll see if it takes the lead. Billy Wilson scored to beat 8.292. The score for Dean Pate is 9.074. Your new leader, Dean Pate. And our final competitor has been riding for 9 years with Monster Jam in the USFMX team from Phoenix, Arizona. It's Jared LaRue. Jared LaRue, one of the first to put on a live action sports show in Saudi Arabia, and has taken an interest in soap bubble art lately, but also a cancer survivor. There is nothing that can stop Jared LaRue. But he is our final competitor. Score to beat, Dean Pate, 9.074. On the runway, Wichita, make some noise!
Make some noise for Jared LaRue. Another pretty awesome backflip variation. You can see the entire FMX team was really impressed by that, but it's not up to them. It's not up to me. It is up to you fans. You got 3 seconds left to lock in your scores.
These tricks just keep getting better and better and better, and now it's the final score to come in. Score to beat, Dean Pate, 9.074. The score for Jared LaRue is 9.321. Your leader, or your winner, Jared LaRue.
Congratulations to you, Jared LaRue. But before we get to you and your interview, Billy Wilson has something for you fans here in Wichita.
Wichita, are we having fun? All right, well, in that case, we got something for you guys. It's what we call the Monster Jam Grand Finale. It's when we're going to get all these spikes in the air at the same time in a train format. You guys want to see that? Right on, let's do it.
You heard him, Monster Jam fans. All 4 of these riders will soar through the air simultaneously, back to back, in train formation. So, the riders are getting geared up, they're checking, they're getting ready to go. And you fans, go ahead and clear those throats, because I want to hear you screaming at the top of your lungs. I'm ready to see some cool tricks. What about you? Oh, well, why didn't you just say so? You know what we got to do. We got to get loud. I know we got some Chiefs fans in here. I want to see how loud y'all can get. Let me hear it! That's what I'm talking about. But it looks like they're circling back out for another run. So, let's see. If you can get even louder this time. I see some of you on your feet. That's right, put those hands in the air. And on the count of 3, I want them to hear us outside the Intrust Bank. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, that was really, really cool, but I think I want one more. Do you want another one? Okay, but if we're gonna go for 3, you gotta get louder than that. Do you want more? Then let's get it. On the count of 3, I want you to make the arena rumble. 1, 2, 3. Wichita, you are amazing. Give it up one more time for your FMX team. Chase Crabb, Billy Wilson, Dean Pate, and your best trick winner, Jared LaRue. Congratulations, Jarrett LaRue taking the second best trick win here. Now, that was a backflip variation of some sort, so explain what that trick is called and how long did it take you to perfect that?
That was backflip Superman, and honestly, I learned it here yesterday in practice. If it wasn't for Dean and everybody in the back, they're constantly pushing each other. Like I said, I came out here with Dean. I was like, hey, man, we're going to figure this out. He's like, oh, yeah, you don't do this, 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 and this. So I had about 4 tries at it yesterday, and it worked out today.
Wichita, did you hear that? 4 tries, and he pulled that off, and you took the win. So, I mean, that says a lot, right, about trying new things. Even when you've been doing this for as many years as you have, you still got to push yourself and go out there and try hard, right?
Absolutely, especially like in this sport, it's always competitive. We're all friends in the background, competitors out here on the field. That goes for us, monster trucks, everything like that. And, like I said, you got to keep up with these younger guys. Dean and all them, they got, a few years below me. And so they're always pushing themselves to get you all pumped up, to make you want to come out here, push even harder, go a little bit bigger. And honestly, we just have, a blast pushing one another and see where else we can take it.
We've got a lot of fans here today. Some of them came wanting to be Monster Jam drivers, but maybe, just maybe, their trajectory has changed after seeing you and your team. What advice or suggestions do you have for them getting started in FMX?
We run into this quite a bit. A lot of parents come up that want to get their kids into it. Honestly, I'd say, get their balance first on a bicycle. Once you get that, go out, get a little mini bike. Definitely get all the protective gear, get a good helmet, boots, everything that comes with it. And it's just about being the safest possible and having fun with it. And then the longer you're staying having fun, your career is just going to continue to grow.
Monster Jam fans, make some noise one more time for your best trick winner, Jarrett LaRue.
Up first, Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. One attempt to send it to the moon. Here we go.
Let's hear it for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Time to lock in your scores. You're just making your way back to the seats. Hurry on. We've got about 15 seconds left to cast your scores for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker.
Big air, nose pointed to the ceiling. The nice pogo as he lands. Great sky wheelie on that super glue glued to the action replay. Corey Rummel in Earthshaker. Score is in. And the score is 6.583. 6.583 for Earthshaker to kick off our Sky Wheelie competition. He's ready to fly. Up next, Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Put your hands together for Cody Saucier, Dragon. Sending it to the moon for you fans. Go ahead and take out those phones and lock in your scores. And show him some love. He's hanging out of the truck for you.
Super glue glued to the action replay. Another great Sky Wheelie. Perfect form. Nose up. Good air. Sets it back down. Gonna be hard to really pick a winner if these Sky Wheelies are so perfect for everybody. Right now, score to beat. Earthshaker 6.583. The score for Dragon is 6.883. Your new leader is Dragon. Eight points going to this competition winner towards that BKT overall event championship. 2 down, 6 to go. Our next competitor has 1 win this season in this competition. Came so close to winning the last competition, hoping for the win in this one. It's Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Let's hear it for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Got some great vertical positioning immediately after hitting that log stack. So what do you fans think? Was that enough to take over that top spot? JudgesZone.com.
Each driver coming through and putting on a great skywheel. I'd say Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack probably had that nose the highest up, probably closest to 90 degrees out of all the skywheelies we've seen so far. And some good air to support it too. Would love a big score and a big win in this competition. The scores are in. Score to beat Dragon, 6.883. The score for Jurassic Attack is 7.210. Your new leader, Jurassic Attack. So Jurassic Attack takes the lead. Our next competitor also has 1 win this season in our Skywheelie competition and an average score of an 8.66, which would definitely put this next competitor into the top spot in Skywheelies. So Wichita, make some noise as you ride on board with Brianna Mahan's Scooby-Doo.
Make some noise, Wichita, for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. You can see she's feeling good about that one, but she's telling you with her hands to score, 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 slide that BKT tire up or down. 5 seconds left.
Now that was the most 90-degree skywheelie we've seen so far. She just has it when it comes to this competition. Brianna Mahan knows how to control that truck in the air too. Absolutely phenomenal. The question is it enough to take the lead? Score to beat Jurassic Attack, 7.21. The score for Scooby-Doo is an 8.719. Your new leader, Scooby-Doo. .719, the score to beat Brianna Mahan, besting her average score in this competition with that attempt. And our next competitor won this competition earlier today and has an average of 8.69 in Skywheelie. So he's going to need to better his average score in this competition if he wants to take the lead. He won JCB Racing. He won the 2-Wheel Skills Challenge, looking for his 3rd win on the night. It's Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Digging his way across the pod after that sky wheelie. Wow. Let's turn those screams into scores. JudgesZone.com.
Gravedigger Weston Anderson seeing Brianna Mahan Scooby-Doo's sky wheelie and says, I'm going to try and one-up that with a little combo here too by walking it across the pot. All right, scores in. Score to beat Scooby-Doo, 8.719. The score for Gravedigger is 9.087. Your new leader, Gravedigger. And Wichita, real quick, for your safety, please stay off of our plastic safety holds in the red by those front rows. Please, for your safety, stay off of those safety holds and stay behind them in your seats. Otherwise, we'll have to stop the event to make sure everyone is in the right spot. We want you to have a great time, but we have to make sure you're safe first. So please, stay behind the safety holds. Three competitors remain. Score to beat, 9.087. Up next, Berto Trevino, Monster Mud Rottweiler.
Let me hear you bark and howl for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Let's lock in those scores, everyone. JudgesZone.com, about 10 seconds left.
Love that Monster Mutt Rottweiler decided to choose a different section of the track for Sky Wheelie, showing that any angle on these ramps, on this pod can send you if you hit the pedal hard enough. Question is it enough to take the lead from Gravedigger? Score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler is 6.735. He right now sits in 5th place with 2 competitors remaining in Sky Wheelies. Up next, we've got Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Let's hear for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. You know what time it is. It's time to score. Go to JudgesZone.com. 5 seconds left.
Right now, you're sitting on board with Velociraptor. As soon as he launched it, half of the crowd over here went, whoa, because of how huge he sent that truck for his Sky Wheelie. So will that big air mean a big score at JudgesZone.com? Going to be a tough score to beat. Gravedigger right now in the lead, 9.087. Score for Velociraptor is 7.141. 4th place right now for Velociraptor. You can tell he was hoping for a bigger score. One competitor remaining, Gravedigger in the lead, 9.087, the score to beat. Our final competitor, make some noise for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Put those fins together for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. That's right, Wichita. Go ahead and put those Megalodon jaws up in the air. You can see Ashley celebrating on the in-cab camera, feeling really good about that one. What you fans think? Go to judgeszone.com and let us know.
Watching the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay, as she lands, you can see those back to BKT tires kind of point in a direction they're not supposed to. So they're going to have to take it to the back of the pits. Our UNOH technicians will get her back and ready for freestyle. All right, here we go. Scores are in. Score to beat Gravedigger, 9.087. The score for Megalodon is... $9.176. Your winner, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. This is the second competition she has won this weekend, her first Skywheelie win. Get a big hug, and down on the track right now with Taylor Olivia. Make some noise for Megalodon.
Ashley Sanford, congratulations. Coming in that last spot and stealing the win. It's got to feel great.
Oh, it feels so great. I love doing skywheelies. It was one of the first tricks I was able to master. And man, everyone was on their skywheelie game tonight. I mean, round of applause for all my competitors. So I was going big. And I'm so glad I did, but we might have went a little too big. We did a little damage, but you know what? That's why I have the best of the best here. Tyler Carroll, my crew chief, all these UNOH technicians. We're going to be ready to go for freestyle, which is my favorite, and it's coming up next. So Wichita, are you guys ready for freestyle?
With those 8 points, Ashley Sanford in Megalodon moves to 5th in our BKT overall event leaderboard point standings. But Gravedigger, Weston Anderson in the lead right now with 23 points. Dragon in second with 16. Scooby-Doo in third with 15. And Jurassic Attack right now in fourth with 14 points. Then we have Megalodon, Monster Mutt Rottweiler, and Velociraptor rounding out the rest of the field, with Earthshaker right now sitting in 8th with 5 points. Up next is going to be Monster Jam Freestyle, where each truck and driver gets the opportunity to go wild for your scores at judgeszone.com. Now, the one caveat, they must complete at least 15 seconds of the run to get a score. And then after that, it's game on. We're looking for use of all ramps, creativity, technical moves, combinations, wow factors, and your scores for our final competition at judgeszone.com. Hanging out with JoJo and Leo. Leo, obviously a Gravedigger fan. JoJo, which truck do you absolutely love?
Scooby-Doo.
Any other Scooby-Doo fans out there? Come on. All right, well, she's not too far away. I saw she's in third place right now, but Gravedigger is in the lead. Right now we're going to play a fun game. It's going to be the head-to-head challenge. And if you can name more ice cream flavors than one of our Monster Jam drivers, I'm going to hook you up with something real cool. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, what about you?
Yes.
All right, well, we're going to go with you, and then you can throw in some ice cream flavors too, all right? Let's get the timer on the clock. You've got 15 seconds. Ready, set, name some ice cream flavor.
Strawberry, banana, banana, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, mint chocolate chip, peach, peach praline, pecan, pistachio, rocky road,
There it is. You got 9. Good job, JoJo. All right. Now we're going to see who you're going head-to-head against and see how many they get. All right.
Strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, Neapolitan, mint chocolate chip, cookie dough, fudge, chocolate, vanilla with sprinkles on it.
Hey, JoJo. Great job. And what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Mint chocolate chip.
Oh, that's mine too. All right. So for helping out, I want to hook you both up with some. I want you to come back here in a few weeks, March 8th, to see Disney on Ice presents Into the Magic. I know you got your mom and dad here too, so I got 4 tickets for you two to come back here March 8th. And for all of you fans too, Disney on Ice is coming here to the Intrust Bank Arena in March. You can get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. And before you leave, and real quick, make some noise for JoJo and her little bro helping us out.
Now it's time for each of you Monster Jam fans to kick off our Monster Jam freestyle competition. So, take out your phones, turn on your flashlights, and follow my lead. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep going and follow that beat. We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle. Wichita, let me hear you bark and howl for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Let's lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. You know what to do. You got about 10 seconds. Let us know what you think.
Bringing the big dog energy to freestyle. Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler, fired up as we watch the super glued to the action replay. Big air. Awesome freestyle and a great start to the final competition of the night. The scores are in, and that score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler is 7.284. 7.284. Great score and a great start to freestyle. Remember, going into this final competition, Gravedigger was in the lead for the BKT Overall Event Championship. Up next, we have Devin Winfield riding on board with Velociraptor.
Wichita, let's make some noise for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. See him on the in-cab camera there, getting ready to come out and celebrate that run with you fans. But for now, let's go ahead and lock in our scores at judgeszone.com.
And watch the Super Glue glued to the reaction replay as you lock in those scores. If he takes the lead right now, he'll be taking the lead from his teammate, Monster Rottweiler Berto Trevino, right now, a 7.284. Awesome technical moves there. Being able to catch the big air into the stoppie, walking around a little bit. All right, the score is in for Velociraptor, and that score is 6.969. 6.969. Good enough right now for second place. Right now I'm hanging out with Savannah, who really pumped by Monster Mutt Rottweiler and that freestyle right there. And then I saw your daughter down there giving me a stink eye. Like, who's this weirdo talking to my mom right now? Well, we're going to play a fun game, and maybe you'll be able to hook her up with something cool. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, we're going to play Finish the Lyric. So we're going to play a song, and then eventually the lyrics are going to disappear, and you have to guess the lyric. You ready for this? All right, DJ Dan, what you got for me?
You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life.
Oh, yeah! See that girl, watch that scene. All right, we got to hook you up with some gear. You don't have any Monster Jam gear, so we're hooking you up with the Gravedigger hat, and it's autographed by Weston Anderson. Make some noise for our dancing queen. Now make some noise for Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. Looks like he's lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip. For the people, the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com for Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. Still had about 35 seconds left on the clock. Super Glue glued to the action replay. The truck kicks to the side a little bit. And if only he would have had a little more momentum, maybe he could have gotten back on all fours. But there he is, out of the truck. Keep it going for Gravedigger. Throwing his gloves at the backflip ramp. It's a complicated relationship. All right, the score to beat Monster Mutt Rottweiler, 7.284. The score for Gravedigger is 8.378. Your new leader, Gravedigger.
Monster Jam fans, I am here with a Gravedigger fan. I got Joseph. Joseph, I gotta know what you think about that run by Weston Anderson.
Pretty good.
Pretty good indeed. Well, hopefully that good luck translates over into you. So we're gonna play a game called the Monster Jam Helmet Shuffle. All right. We're gonna put 3 helmets up on the video board with the trophy there in the center. You see? In just a moment, the helmets are going to drop atop and shuffle around. Keep your eye on the helmet holding the trophy. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Let's set those helmets and let's drop them. It's in the center right now. So we're going to keep our eye on it. Uh-oh. Don't lose it now. Wichita. We got 1, 2, and 3. Joseph, which helmet is it under?
1.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Yes? All right, let's find out. Oh, no!
I lost. I don't know if I lost.
Oh, so that means it was helmet number 2. Oh, man. You know what? I see some folks cheering out here. They're like, I said number 2. I said number 2. Well, how about this? Since Weston did a pretty cool Monster Jam Morgan & Morgan backflip, and I know you are a big Weston Anderson and Gravedigger fan, I'm going to give you the prize anyway. Wichita, make some noise. You're going to go home with the Monster Jam Showdown video game. This one here is for Xbox, but you fans can pick up one for yourselves for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, whatever you'd like. But that's going to be yours for being so brave and playing that game with me. Go home and play more Monster Jam games. What do you think?
Awesome.
Awesome. Everyone make some noise one more time for Joseph.
Wichita, if you look at Gravedigger right now, that's what every Monster Jam truck looks like after a freestyle run at the Monster Jam World Finals. It is the biggest event of the year. 2 days of racing, 2 days of freestyle. We'll crown so many World Finals champions, and it's going to be the biggest pit party of the year. If you've never been to a Monster Jam World Finals, bring the family. Make it the year, July 4th and 5th. You join us in Utah at Salt Lake City for the Monster Jam World Finals, brought to you by the Utah Sports Commission. Get your tickets at monsterjam.com. Let's keep freestyle going. Up next, it's Corey Rummel, Earthshaker.
That will do it for Corey Rummel in Earthshaker. Sure, that's not how he wanted to finish that run, so let's show him some love. Go ahead and put those hands together for Earthshaker. And then take out your phones because it is time to score. It's time to score at judgeszone.com.
So the issue with the truck, in the left rear of the truck, has what's called a sway bar that helps. It has 4 sway bars, help keeping the truck balanced because it's tall, it's heavy. But the rear left sway bar, the one that's broke. Scores are in for Earthshaker, and the score is 5.83. 5.83 for Corey Rummel. One more time, make some noise for Earthshaker. 4 competitors remain in freestyle. Up next, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
track looking for those Scooby snacks. What you fans think? Gotta lock in your scores. You know where to go, and you know what to do.
Watch out, Airbuds. Scooby-Doo coming through, getting ready to start its own air carrier service here. Brianna Mahan just tearing it up in freestyle this weekend. Big energy, big aggression, big air. Scores are in. The score for Scooby-Doo is 8.135. 8.135, good enough for second place right now. Gravedigger still the score to beat. 8.378. Scooby-Doo now in second, Monster Mutt Rottweiler in third, Velociraptor in fourth, Earthshaker in fifth. Again, 3 competitors remain in freestyle. Up next, we have Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. He's come so close to a few competition wins this evening. Feeling comfortable behind the wheel. Finally getting all the bugs worked out of the truck so he can focus on driving. Here goes Jurassic Attack. Keep it going for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack! Almost hitting a backflip there. Unfortunately for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack did not complete the first 15 seconds of the freestyle, so he will unfortunately not get a score in this competition. And right now the truck is in what's called a turtle position. Gonna set it over on those 2 tires, and in a moment, our JCB Dirt Squad will get that thing back on all 4, and we'll get him parked for the end of the night, which we still have 2 more competitors left in freestyle. One more time, Wichita, make some noise for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Discover why no dream is too big at Disney on Ice presents Into the Magic. Seek adventure in the great wide somewhere with Belle. as she explores the Beast's enchanted castle. Experience Moana's courage to embark on a voyage with the demigod Maui to save her island. And sing along with Miguel from Coco as he follows the music in his heart. Be inspired by Anna's devotion to her sister Elsa on her journey to the North Mountain to stop the eternal winter. And watch Rapunzel and Flynn go to great lengths to make her dream come true. Celebrate the magic of courage, love, and adventure with Disney on Ice the weekend of March 8th here at Intrust Bank Arena. And for all you Monster Jam fans, tomorrow you'll be able to watch 5 different Monster Jam events on YouTube as they happen. You can watch our event here tomorrow or some of our other series. All right, Wichita, sing the lyrics you see on the board. And let's have a sing-along. If you know the words, sing as loud as you can. Come on. Lock your scores in at judgeszone.com. Keep it going for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. That was, you could call that a send-a-thon, a yeet party. I mean, she just sent that truck every chance she had. Probably the biggest air we've seen all weekend, and some wow moments to throw in to that run too. So will that score be enough to take the top spots? Scores are in. Score to beat Gravedigger, 8.378. The score for Megalodon is 8.986. Your new leader is Megalodon. She won freestyle earlier this afternoon and absolutely still pumped up with another possible freestyle win, but she's got one competitor left. She is really making a play for that top spot in the second half of this Monster Jam event. And you gotta give props in a very new career still behind the wheel. She is looking like a veteran. All right, it's time for our final freestyle of the night. Here comes Cody Saucier in Dragon. Score now at judgeszone.com. And Wichita, one more time, make some noise for Cody Saucier in Dragon. A wild moment there at the end. Not able to completely finish the time, but only had about 15 seconds left. Here it is, this final moment. The truck just kind of got stuck there. And as he sent it, the rear wheels were still turned. So that caused the truck to kind of launch funny. And then once it hit the ground, it was game over at that point for Cody Saucier in Dragon. And you just hear the crunch of those dragon horns as that truck rolled. So it'll be tough, but that freestyle had some good momentum and some good moments. Will he take the lead? The score for Dragon is in, and that score is an 8.115. That puts him in fourth place. That means your freestyle winner, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. She gets the final 8 points of the night. Is it enough to take the BKT Overall Event Championship? Our winner tonight, winning racing and two-wheel skills, second in sky wheelies and freestyle with a total of 30 points, your overall event champion, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger! For Weston, his second BKT Overall Event Championship of the weekend, and continues to dominate Arena Championship Series West. Taylor's on the floor with our BKT Overall Event Champion.
We're here. We're navigating through all these gigantic potholes that you and your competitors left down here on the track. but ultimately it's you that's going home with this hardware tonight.
Man, you know, it feels good. We didn't want to end that way, though. I wanted to end upside down, not on the back flip ramp. We still had 40 more seconds, but you know what? We got a tore-up truck. That's what the fans wanted, and that's what they got. Man, y'all just got one heck of a freestyle competition there. Hats off to all my competitors. That was awesome.
Everyone make some noise for your overall event champion, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. And we're not going to get out of here before we talk to our freestyle competition winner, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. She's got her shark bite jaws out and her entire team here with you. So is this going to become a new thing, Ashley? Can we continue to count on you to take home these freestyle wins for the rest of the season?
You know, I love freestyle. This is where I get to let the wings out and fly in that fish. But no, especially after that tight turnaround right there, these guys hustled. And let me tell you, they were hustling. So I knew I had to come out here and do that for them. And then also, right before, when Weston Anderson comes up to you and he tells you to burn it down, you go and burn it down. So I couldn't have done it without any of these people right here. I'm so grateful for all the support, but I'm mostly grateful for you guys, Wichita. Thank you for coming out. I love you.
Congratulations again to all of our competition winners, our freestyle winner, Ashley Sanford and Megalodon, but overall, our BKT champion of the night, it's Weston Anderson and Gravedigger once again. As we continue the road to Monster Jam World Finals, Salt Lake City, Utah, Wichita, get your tickets at monsterjam.com. Join us July 4th and 5th for all of the madness, brought to you by the Utah Sports Commission. And if you want more Monster Jam this weekend, tomorrow, you can join us back here at the Intrust Bank Arena or watch this or any of the other Monster Jam series on YouTube as it happens. For Taylor, Olivia, I'm Ryan Lacoste. We thank you all for joining us tonight. Get home safe. Wichita, we'll see you tomorrow. But for tonight, that was Monster Jam.